Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, my name is Liz. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. We have a full face of Shein makeup haul, sort of look, experiment, I don't know what to call this. Basically, I'm doing a full face of Shein makeup, just testing out the makeup, seeing if it's good, what you should buy, what you shouldn't buy, what's good, what's not good, stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people doing these on YouTube and I absolutely love them. So I thought I'd give it a go myself. I have been loving, specifically, Robert Welsh. Love him so much. He's such a massive inspiration for me because obviously he is a makeup artist like myself and he's a YouTuber. So yeah, I've got this top on as well from Shein. So yeah, I got a matching headband on. I've just washed my hair and it's like drying, so ignore that, I'll do it later. But anyway, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Before we begin, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, because it really helps me out to know what you guys like to see, what you guys like to watch, etc. Without further ado, if you want to see my first impressions, sort of full face of Shein makeup, then keep on watching. Sniffle or sneeze or my eyes go watery and red, is because my hay fever is so bad. Got a big bag of makeup in here. The one thing I'm going to say, I don't like how they packaged the products in this bag, just like this. Some products came in bubble wrap, but most of the products didn't. I think only like 1 or 2 products came with bubble wrap on it. Eyeshadow palettes did come like this, which is good. That's out the way, that's the only concern. Some products I'll show you did get a bit damaged, like the packaging, but I'm hoping none of the products are smashed or broken or anything like that, so fingers crossed they're not. But anyway, I'm going to get everything out and show you one by one. I did go ahead and buy this as well, which I seen, I can't for the life of me remember who it was, raving about this on YouTube. I was a makeup artist, I know that for a fact, but it's just the SHEGLAM multi-faced makeup sponge. So it is the, by the way, Shein's makeup is SHEGLAM, so it is their own brand, which is cool. So I really liked the idea of the shape of the sponge, and it comes with like a container. It's on the back, non-toxic dye, hypoallergenic, latex free, vegan, cruelty free, unique multi-edge design. Now guys, this is the softest sponge I've ever felt. It feels like velvet, and it says SHEGLAM on it, which is cool. I am going to wet it or dampen it. Look how cool that is. How'd you get off? Ooh. So it doesn't like trap all the moisture in there, which is such a good idea. Such a nice idea for a sponge. I love it. So I'm just going to dampen that and I will be right back. Oh my god guys, this grew so much. Look how big it is now. That's what it used to be compared to what it is now. Wow. And I can confirmly say it's the softest sponge I've ever felt. I think this is going to be my new go-to, and I love that it's got this here. I'm going to zoom you in a bit. So this sponge is originally $2.99. $2.99, that's quite good. What I've got for primer is this here. So this is the SHEGLAM Birthday Skin Primer. Smoothing Rose. Ooh. If you are a true subscriber, you will know I do not like rose on my skin. It just doesn't sit well, it breaks me out basically. So in a few days I will come back if this breaks me out. I'm hoping not. I love the packaging. It says, get that baby soft flawless skin you were born with thanks to our primer gel. The first step in your glam routine, it forms a fine layer on your skin to soften, brighten and smooth out imperfections. Okay, let's open this up. This is $4.99. Oh, it comes with a spoon. Now that packaging is gorgeous. Look at that, for $4.99. For that is really, really good. I think they did only have this primer on there, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%. Oh, it's even got an outer thing. Oh my god, look how satisfying that looks. I can smell the rose. It's not like heavy rose though. so that's good. Let's have a look then. I'm going to get my spoon and show you. Ooh, it's very creamy. I'm glad it doesn't say it mattifies as such. I might have applied a bit too much. And for some reason I thought it was going to feel quite like the Professional, but it doesn't. It's got that hydrating feel to it. You can definitely smell the rose. Okay, that feels lovely on my skin. It sort of reminds me of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base because it's quite a thick texture. So I am going to go on to my eyes, I think. I am going to prime with my P. Louise base like I always do, just because they didn't have any eye primer on the website. So I have bought 3 different palettes. So I've bought 2 similar ones. So I've bought the SHEGLAM Future Effect. I've bought the SHEGLAM Thin Without. And then I bought the SHEGLAM Nude Beginnings eyeshadow palette. So let's have a look at these. Let's start off with this one. Like the packaging, magnetic. It comes with a sleeve. They are smaller than I thought they were going to be. This one is £6.49. Those are the shades there. Love those. I am a sucker for colour. It's magnetic. And then we've got the pink one. Got a cute little fish on it. Again, oh, that has changed the game. Oh my god. Look how stunning that palette is. I'm so glad I got that one. Oh my god, look at those glitters. They've actually got names written on them as well, which I absolutely love. It's so much easier for us YouTubers to tell you guys what shades we're using. I'm pleasantly surprised at the moment, but we'll see how they perform. And then lastly, so the pink one, by the way, is £6.99, so a little bit more expensive than the green one for some reason, I'm not sure why. But this is the nude one. The pans are much bigger in this one, size difference. This one was £4.99. So the pans are bigger, but it's cheaper. It's got the names on there as well, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to go in with. Okay, so I'm going to try and use all 3 of these. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate the nude one, but we're going to do a little bit of experiment. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids and I'll be right back. I think I'm not going to show the palettes every time I change the colour, so I'm going to shout out the name basically. Try and use all the shades like I said. Normally I would go in with P. Louise base, like colour bases and paints, but we're not going to do that today because I want to try and keep it, you know, natural to the colour as possible. I definitely want to do some sort of cut crease. I think I'm going to go in with dark purple, which is called Swim for the Win, and a little bit of fallout. I'm going to pop it right by here. Oh, okay. That is surprisingly very pigmented. This is in the pink palette, by the way. Then I'm going to go in with Winter Orchid, which is just the shade above, which is more of that lilac sort of shade. I'm just going to try and blend the edges. Okay, I love that so far. I go into Fly Girl, which is in the green palette, but it's more of that sort of dark blue. I'm going to connect it to that purple. So then on top of that I'm going to go in with Blue Lagoon. No, it's not. Blue Cocoon. Oh yeah, I love that shade. I'm going to go into Going Green, which is more of that mint green sort of shade. What I'm going to do now is cut that crease and I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut the crease and now I'm going to go in with the pink, I think. So I'm going to go in with Cocktails and I'm just going to pat that just by here. Don't think I'm going to use the nude palette just because I'm doing a bright look. I'll use it in a different video. Okay, so now again I'm gonna just cut that. As you can see, it's very, very pigmented. Super nice. Love it. I'm just gonna cut the crease again. So bear with. Okay, so nearly done with the eyes. I am now going to use Mint to Be on a flat brush. I'm just going to press that all over the lid. Gorgeous shade, by the way. With the flat brush I can go right up to that line. Beautiful. You could leave it there, but I'm going to add a little bit of extra something. I'm going to go in with Glass Slipper. This is like a pressed glitter. Ooh. Don't know whether I should have added maybe a glue. How beautiful that looks. I'm going to leave it there for eyes for now. I'm going to come back with like eyelashes and stuff in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to leave this palette for a different video, a different look. So yeah. So next is foundation. Now I did buy a full size because I wanted to see what it actually looked like and stuff. And I also bought a little sample as well because I thought, why not? The samples were only 49p, so I thought, why not? And then the foundation was $7.49. And it has quite a lot of shades, 30 shades. Quite good. I bought Wheat, and then I bought the sample in Butterscotch. And Wheat is quite a little bit darker, and then Butterscotch is a little bit lighter. Okay, so you get a little 1.5ml. And then the foundation is 30ml, so like a normal foundation size. Oh my god. It comes with a sleeve. Okay. Yes, Shein. It's like a velvet sleeve. Okay. I like the bottle. Very, very nice. My skin sort of feels greasy right now. Like it hasn't sunken into my skin. We'll see how the foundation applies. But anyway, this is the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. Shake well before use. And like I said, I got the shade Wheat and then Butterscotch, so I'll show you both shades. It says on the box, introducing the all-new SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. This next level water and sweat proof formula is free of fragrance and packed with non-pore clogging ingredients. But I absolutely love this packaging. So it is a semi-matte finish, like they said. Was it semi-matte? Yeah, semi-matte, which I don't mind a semi-matte as long as it's not like full matte. I don't mind. Okay, so I feel like Wheat is going to be a little bit dark for me. I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand. Oh no, actually, it might be okay. It's just got that normal makeup sort of smell. And then I'm going to open Butterscotch. Okay, Butterscotch is much lighter. So, obviously I did buy my tan shade for this video, but I did scrub my tan off yesterday, so that was great. Good timing, Liz. But I think I'm going to just mix them because I want to use up Butterscotch anyway. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to mix them both. Right, I'm going to start off with that. It does feel thick. It's a very yellow shade. I'm going to do it with a brush on one side and a sponge on the other side, like I always do. So, I'm not sure what coverage it says. Oh, I didn't read that. It says that Wheat is a neutral with a nude with cool undertones. It doesn't say the coverage. I definitely say it's given me a medium coverage so far. Definitely need to blend it down the neck. Okay, so then what I'm going to do now is take my sponge and blend this out before it dries. Oh my god, it's so soft. Normally with matte foundations I do prefer a sponge because it helps me blend it and it helps to sort of hydrate the skin as I'm going. So I think I do prefer this foundation with a sponge. It's definitely not my shade right now, so I'm bringing it all the way down. So this is the second layer, by the way. Okay, so I've definitely got it up to a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's full, but I'm not even sure what it claims to be honest. You can still see my freckles underneath it. Blending out lovely. It is more on the matte side, so if you don't like matte, then you're not going to like this. Guys, I gotta admit, this is my favourite sponge. It's so easy to blend the foundation and to get into those areas that are hard to get. My skin doesn't feel like fully matte, which is nice. It might have been because of the primer I applied underneath, because it was quite a hydrating one. I'm not sure. $7.49 that was. The concealer says that it's reformulated, it's like a newly reformulated 12-hour full coverage concealer. Has a soft and matte finish. This is £3.49. I see everything is in pounds because I live in the UK. Love the packaging. It's like holographic. I got the shade Madeline because I wasn't too sure. It's got 16 shades. Okay, so I'm starting to feel like the foundation is drying. I have dry combination skin. Should have mentioned that at the start. But anyway, it comes with a doe foot applicator. It's quite flat. And then I'm just going to apply it like I normally would. Ooh, it's quite hydrating. And I'm going to take my sponge, of course. And I'm going to go right in with this. What I love about this sponge as well is that it helps get right into those corners there. Okay, so that blended out so nicely. This sponge would be great if you want to like outline the outer corner, make that really precise. It's a really nice shade as well. Well done to me. I feel like at the moment that the foundation is just sitting on my skin. I don't know, I don't think it would be one for me to go to again, but I've definitely built it up to full coverage now that we've got that concealer on as well. Then next I've got the SHEGLAM Glowing Up Skin Stick in Cinnamon. To be fair, the packaging is really nice. Ooh, it's got a brush on the end. I don't think I'm going to use that because I don't like the idea of that. But okay. It's quite dark. I don't know how I'm going to apply this. I don't know whether to use a brush and just go off it, dab it on with a brush, or actually apply it. See how much product's in here. We've got a decent amount. I always use this brush, so nothing's coming. Oh, getting there. Looks a little bit muddy on my skin tone. I think it's got a weird smell to it. Yeah, it's got that plasticky, I don't know, weird. I can definitely feel this foundation drying on my skin. Nice though, nice contour. I'm not going to go overboard with it because I do have bronzer to try, but so far so good. It's actually really creamy and blendable. It was £3.49. Let's have a look at this blush. Ooh. That blush. So this is the Colour Bloom Liquid Blush in 104 Risky Business. So it says, like a drink for your cheeks, our Luxe Liquid Blush adds a bloom of beautiful colour and nourishing ingredients like vitamin C to your complexion. Its gel cream formula, a sponge tip, infuses effortlessly into your skin for a plumping and oh so pretty effect. This looked very popular on the website, so I thought I'd give it a go. Why not? Okay, it's very pigmented. I'm going to blend out one side first, and this is the brush I always use. That blended out so easy. Obviously you don't really need that much, but I'm going to go in with the sponge and just make sure that's all blended. It's a little bit darker than I normally go for. Oh, squeaky. But I love the dabber. Not very hygienic in your kit if you're going to use it as a makeup artist, but cute packaging. Love it. Personal use. Blends out so quick. But the colour stays there, as you can see. Yes, I would definitely buy that again. We'll see how long it lasts as well. This is $4.49 by the way. So now we've got the powder. Now this is the Baked Glow Setting Powder. So again they say that this was newly reformulated. I bought the shade Translucent. Comes with a powder puff. There's 6 different shades, which is good. But I bought the Translucent because it'll go with everything when I'm tanned and when I'm not tanned. What does it say? Let's have a look. A weightless, translucent, highly oil control loose powder leaves your skin with a radiant, naturally flawless and airbrushed like finish. Talc free and light reflecting particles that blurs pores, fine lines and wrinkles on all skin tones. What I'm going to do is pop the lid back on and just give it a little whoop. I'm going to use the sponge, I think, and I'm only popping it on areas under my eyes and then the excess around my face. I don't really like to bake because my skin just doesn't like that. And what I'm going to do is underline my bronzer contour. Did you see how easy that was? It's a powder. I do feel like it would give a little bit of like a white cast under the eyes and like around here. Other than that, it's a nice powder. It doesn't look harsh on my skin. What I'm going to do is spray my face a little bit with some setting spray. They didn't have any setting spray on the website. Also, by the way, this was $3.49. So I'm just going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray just because I feel like it needs a little bit of hydration. So nothing I hate so far. Foundation, a little bit matte, but I don't hate it. Okay, so then next we've got a face palette. So this is the Dune 3D Pro face palette. So this is $4.49, but for $4.49 you get all these in here. So you've got a cream highlight, you've got 2 highlight shades, and then you've got a bronzer. I'm just going to take this sleeve off. I didn't know it had a cream highlight. If I did know that, I would have tried to use it, but oh well. So I'm going to use this. Hopefully the bronzer shade isn't a bit dark. It's a little bit red than I normally like. We're going to go in with the bronzer, and I mean, when I say I'm going to take the lightest amount, the smallest amount, I mean it. So what I'm going to do is go into the bronzer shade, and I'm literally going to tap tap. Okay. Yeah, this isn't the shade for me. Maybe on a darker complexion it would look nice. I mean, it's not patching at all. It's not going patchy, which is good, but I just don't think it's for my skin tone. I like more of a warmer tone, obviously a little bit lighter than this. So I'm going to stop there because we've already applied some cream bronzer. What I'm going to do now is go on to a blush that I got. Now this again is newly reformulated. It's the Metallic Glow blush. We do have 2, 4, 5 shades, and I bought obviously the more peachy one. It's called Gravity. This was $3.49. Sort of reminds me of Milani. If you know, you know. It is a gorgeous shade though. Beautiful blush. It's got a sort of nice sheen to it. Quite pigmented as well, so you don't need a lot. But for $3.49, really, really nice. Okay, so I'm jumping back to the face palette, and I'm going to take the lighter shade here to highlight. Oh wow. Definitely don't need a lot of that. Oh my god. Beautiful shade though. Love that. It's like a sort of wet look gives the skin. Yeah, I do really like that. Best thing in this palette, the highlight. Obviously I didn't try the cream product, but hey, loving that so far. Blush is a little bit pink for me, but we'll move on. So next I'm going to go into brows. This is the Skinny Brow Pencil, and I got the shade 2 #dark brown. I wasn't too sure on the shades. It is super small. Oh, they've got brush and pencil written on it. That's clever. You would think that they would have that on this side though. But yeah, love that packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. It's so sleek and plain, and yeah, I like it. Right, I don't like to do too much with my eyebrows. Oh, very creamy. Love that. I actually like the shade as well. Perfect shade for me. Well done me. Okay, I absolutely love that. That was so easy to use. It was creamy. It didn't like tug on my skin. Love that. Okay, I'm back. I look a little bit different. I went ahead and sorted my hair out. It's still a little bit frizzy down here, but I straightened the top. The only thing I've got left to do is my eyelashes and my lips. So I'm going to go in with the mascara now. I actually shouldn't be opening this because I've got so many mascaras to use up already. I believe this was the most popular mascara on the website at the time of me ordering it. It's the Sheglam all-in-one volume and length mascara. Let's open her up. And obviously I got the shade black. It was £4.49, of course, 49. Ooh. So it's got two ends on it. It's got one with sort of like a curved brush, which I'm guessing that's for length, and then definitely for volume. Wow. Okay. Oh, it says that it's trending on TikTok and Instagram. Ooh. Let's get it trending on YouTube. It says all-in-one volume and length mascara, gives you dual-ended brushes with two different super long-lasting, quick dry, water and smudge-proof formulas. Whether you use both sides together or separate, this mascara allows you to customise your look according to your mood. Buildable for multiple coats. Clump free, apply smoothly onto lashes. So what I'm going to do, I think, is apply one on one eye and the other on the other eye, and then build it up with the opposite. Does that make sense? So use the volume first on this one and then the length on this one, and then use the length on that one and the volume on that one. I hope that makes sense. Obviously to me it's not going to matter as much because I'm going to apply false eyelashes after this, but for the benefit of this video I'm going to apply. So it doesn't say which one's which, so I'm going to go in with the curved brush. Ooh, it's very flexible. So far, so good. I actually really like that. It's so natural and I probably wear that day to day. But now going on to the fatter side. While that's drying, we're going to do this side and see the difference. Obviously you've got to be more careful with the side because the brush is huge. So this one's definitely harder to get in those inner corners. Obviously so far you can see, let me zoom you in, you can see that this eye is more natural than this one. I haven't got the best eyelashes ever, but yeah, I would say there's a bit of a difference. That has given volume and length now. I hope you can see the difference. I actually really like that. I probably would use it like this side, length first then volume. But let's go into the length one. To be fair, it does add a good length to it. I feel like this side looks a little bit less clumpy though, which is what I prefer. But yeah, overall, really like that. I don't think it's waterproof. Oh, it is. Long wearing, waterproof, smudge proof. And then I have some lashes. So these are literally, they don't say anything on the packaging, but I have it up on the website here. They're the 1 pair volume lashes and they were 75p. Can't go wrong with that. I love the holographic packaging. I will link these down below because they don't actually have like a specific name. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to cut these. They don't look plasticky. Do you know what I mean? They don't look really obviously fake. They've got like definition at the root and then they go out nicely. They are quite long. I'm just going to measure them. I think I'm going to have to cut them quite a bit. Look at those. I love them. They are so nice. 75p. 75p. Okay, so the last thing I've got to do is my lips. I bought 3 products to try. I bought firstly, the Sheglam Velvet Matte Lip Liner in the shade Neutral. Absolutely love their packaging, it's so nice. So this was £2.49. Like I said, they love their 49. Don't know why. It is a retractable pencil. Ooh, good shade. It's very creamy. Love that colour. It applied really lovely, nice and creamy. Love that. Next we have the lipstick. Now this is the Starlight Velvet lipstick in the shade Deep Under. I haven't seen this yet. Oh my god, look at that packaging. Look at that. 994 Deep Under. Yes, that looks like a nice shade. Ooh, they smell nice. So these are £2.49, so let's have a look. Ooh, nice and creamy. It's got a little bit of shimmer in there, but I couldn't have chosen a more perfect colour match to the lip liner. But yeah, I really like that. Really, really nice and creamy. The colour payoff is really nice. Really comfortable, and it's definitely, like they said, a velvet sort of texture. So I really like that. So then last but definitely not least is the Spring It On Glow Gloss in See It Through, and I believe this is just a clear gloss. Yes, it is. Doesn't smell like anything in particular, but this is £3.49. Comes in 4 shades. This High Shine Never Sticky Gloss instantly moisturise your pout thanks to straight from nature aloe extract. That lipstick has dried down a bit more now as well. It's got a lot of shimmer to it. It's got like a gold shimmer. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Okay, so this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to give a quick rundown now of what I thought about the products. So, primer. I liked it. Did I love it? No. I felt like it was a layer on my skin. Maybe I've got to give this another go. Again, I don't like the fact that it's got rose in there. Yeah, not a massive fan of this, but it did leave my skin nice and hydrated, but I probably wouldn't buy this again. I did like the little spoon it came with though. Now, the palettes are definitely worth getting. I absolutely love them. They look amazing as well. The packaging is beautiful. Love them. This shimmer shade that I used, or glitter I should say, absolutely beautiful. It looks beautiful on camera as well as in person when it hits the light. Absolutely love them. They blended lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give the nude one a go in a different video, so stay tuned for that. Let me know if you do want to see that in a video. Foundation, I love that it comes in this little velvet pouch. Wasn't a massive fan of this just because the fact it's matte, and I don't really gravitate towards mattes as my skin is more dry combination. I do like the packaging though. Packaging is really nice, but it did feel a little bit heavy and drying on my skin after a while. Like now I can feel that I've got makeup on my skin. I just hope that Shein come out with a hydrating foundation for us dry people out there. Concealer. Now I really like this. I love the shade. I've picked a really nice shade here, Madeline. It hasn't creased under my eyes, which is amazing. It's not drying. It was full coverage, but it wasn't heavy under my eyes. It wasn't drying. It was actually really hydrating. So I definitely recommend this, and I will be using this again. So keep an eye out for that. The contour stick. Love the presentation of it. I dropped the lid. I probably wouldn't buy this shade again because it is extremely dark. I didn't realise it was going to be that dark when I seen it on the website, but that's my fault. It's cool for a little travel thing, I suppose. It was okay. It blended nicely. I think it really helps when you get the right shade for you, because obviously it wasn't really my suitable shade, so I didn't like it as much. As I said, I probably wouldn't buy this again. This blush, I would definitely buy this again. Creamy, blended out lovely with my foundation and the contour and stuff like that. Really like the applicator as well. It's so different, so weird, but I really like it. A little goes a long way though. Just bear that in mind, a little goes a long way. As you can see, I'm very blushed at the moment, so I would definitely recommend that. Powder, it was okay. It was a loose powder. That might be helping with the concealer not creasing, so do bear that in mind. I will probably try this out on its own, and also the concealer on its own with a different product. In future videos I'll update you all. Maybe I'll do like a what I would recommend, what I wouldn't recommend video. This I probably wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't use this again other than using the highlight. I would never use the bronzer again, definitely. It just made me look very red and muddy. I do like these highlights though. I'm imagining this one's really nice on dark skin complexion as well, and I'll have to give this a go, but I probably wouldn't recommend that. It's just, yeah. I would definitely use the blush again gave such a nice glow to the skin. I do wish it was more of that peachy shade rather than pink, but it was nice. It was nice. The brow product, absolutely love the packaging. The packaging of this is beautiful. This is probably, hands down, one of my new favourite eye pencils. Love the shade, love the creaminess of it. It blended lovely. Like sometimes I like to blend it a little bit by here because I've gone a little bit too heavy-handed. And it blended out lovely. So, and then it's the eyelashes. Eyelashes, definitely recommend these. These look beautiful. They are a little bit long. I would recommend these. For 75p, can't go wrong, to be honest. I might buy some of those for my kit. And then lip products. I loved all three of these. To be honest, this review has been very, very good. The lip liner, creamy, buildable. The shade was nice. It was creamy enough to blend with my lip, but it wasn't too creamy that it, what's the word, bled. It didn't bleed at all, which is good. The packaging is cool. It looks a little bit tacky, a little bit, but for the price of the lipstick, it was absolutely beautiful. I love the shade. I love the feel of it. It did dry down more of that satiny, velvety matte, but it was comfortable. I could still go and not be like dry. Again, really, really nice. It's definitely not sticky at all. I do like the little bit of gold in it, but it doesn't look too gold on the lips, which is nice. I like that about it, you know? So yeah, definitely recommend that as well. So that is everything for this video. I was going to say review, but it wasn't really a review. It was more of like a testing video. So let me know if you want to see more full face of like one brand testing videos. I would love to do more. So leave me down below any brands you would like to see me do a full face of makeup with. Definitely let me know, please. I would love to do ones that you guys want to see as well. Oh, I forgot as well. The sponge. The sponge was probably my favourite thing in the whole video. Definitely recommend this. It's so soft. You'll be seeing this in other videos as well. So yeah. Like I said, please make sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Again, that helps me out to see what you guys like, what you like to see. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you aren't already. That would help me out a lot. Have a lovely rest of your day or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.